Hi! Who is ready to learn one fantastic and fun marketing research tip that will give your next product or webinar the kick it needs? I am so glad you're here because this is Coach Molly Ryder of Empowered Writing Now, and today is Marketing Tuesday. And we are going to be talking about that one fantastic and fun market research tip that is going to give your next product or webinar the kick it needs. Every Tuesday, you can come back here and find another marketing tip, and they will grow on each other. So feel free to visit my website, mollyryder.com, and look in the category Marketing Tips to find the rest of the videos. Awesome. All right, so let's get started. Now, when you're first putting together a product or thinking about improving your business, it's important to have a message that's fine-tuned and in touch with what your market wants. Now, that said, you want to make sure that you're doing the research, and market research is important. However, before you get there, you also want to make sure that whatever your business is, whatever the products are that you're putting together, that you're really passionate about them. If you start a business but you don't have the passion for it, then you're going to get a few months into it and you're not going to see the success you want to see, or the success is going to be short-lived. It's not going to be able to sustain it, and that's not fun either. So start here with a business or product that you're really passionate about, and then jump into this marketing tip and this market research that I'm going to share with you today. And if you're having trouble choosing a passion or really focusing in on your passion, let me know. Get in touch on my contact page, which is mollyryder.com/contact, and I can send you my getting started materials so that you can jump into a business you love. Okay, now it's time to do the market research. So, over the next few weeks, I'm going to be teaching you several free market research resources and the best methods for conducting your market research. Today, we're going to be focusing on one piece in particular, and that is really having to do with a research tool that I love. It is truly one of my favorites because it is so versatile and fun. And the resource is, drumroll please, magazines.com, http://magazines.com. And what I love about magazines.com is it allows you to start with a really broad topic, and it helps you slowly narrow it down. So you only need a really general sense of your topic. And what I find in the beginning is that clients are really hesitant to get really niche specific within their business. You know, they're just not ready to go there. Eventually you do really want to nicheify, but that doesn't mean that you can't enjoy the process of getting there, right? And magazines.com really allows you to enjoy the journey. Okay, so when you arrive on magazines.com, and I'm going to open up the website here in just a minute, but I want you to know you have two different research options. Okay, so the first one is that you can search by typing in the topic that you have, or you can browse by category. I really like browsing by category because you get more results, so you can kind of play around and see what's really best for you. And so to demonstrate this, I have two different examples. All right, in example one, I'll be showing you, let's say for example, that your business is holistic living and you mainly attract female clients. And so we'll be looking at magazines.com in association with this type of business. Example two, your business topic is about animals, specifically cats and dogs, and what you can find and how you can utilize magazines.com for a business like that. And these are just two examples. Feel free, of course, to insert your own. Okay, so let's jump into magazines.com. Excellent. So once you're here on magazines, of course, like I mentioned, you can do the automatic search, but I prefer to click on magazines.com and the magazines tab here, and all of the categories come up. And so I'm going to scroll down. Now, as I mentioned, the first example was someone who is teaching holistic living and they mainly attract female clients. So I would say the best place to start is to go to the women's section and look in to see what categories are there. And I would say out of these categories that women's health is probably most closely aligned with holistic living. So I'm going to click on women's health. And right away you can see a lot of different titles. Okay, so these ones are really all about the lose weight fast diet, and that's something that people really like. But if that's not what you're about, then you can keep searching. So if you do want to help people lose weight quickly, these are some great ones to look at. You've got the Flat Abs Fast, lose 9 pounds in 13 days, drop 5 pounds this week, right? So you've got a lot of great ideas. But with holistic living, that may not be the approach you want. So keep scrolling down and look, you can find whole living. That sounds a little closer. And clean eating, natural health. Awesome. So we're going to look at these here in a moment, but what I want to show you down at the bottom is searching this way you often get more than one page worth of results. So I'm going to click on page 2 and I can see there's even more. Natural solutions, right? And healthy years, new you. So I can take a look at these. Okay, but to get started I'm going to go back to page 1. All right, now this is where it gets really fun. So I'm going to go ahead and click on whole living. And here again, I'm going to actually click on the picture because what I want to look at is I want to look at the cover of the magazine. Okay, and here on the cover, I'm going to see all sorts of fantastic headlines that I can use in my blogs, in my articles, as the titles to books and products, seminars, webinars, whatever you want to use them for. Here they are, great research-driven headlines that really pull people in. You know, the cool thing about magazines is that they have editors and copywriters and all sorts of people involved in making sure that the cover of the magazine is the most alluring and it really meets the visitors and its audience's needs. And so that's a lot of research done for you, which is awesome. All right, so you can take a look at these. For example, simple and sensational snacks, Salt 101, Freezer Smarts, 27 ways to pack yours with health. Okay, and then you can come over to the side here and click on other ones. So this one says fresh, quick, healthy, raw. Okay, the feel great diet that everyone is talking about. Get hooked on uncooked. Okay, so these are a lot of great lines that if that applies to you, you can utilize. Okay, and then you can kind of move through all of the other ones and see what else is there. Make this the year for your detox. Make this the year you detox your life. Conquer fear. Take charge of your health. Okay, so even those separate. And up at the top, make over your medicine cabinet. Dry skin fixes. Home hair color, how to get salon results safely. All right, so you've got a lot of great different ideas here that you can utilize. All right, let's go back to our example 2. So I'm going to click back on magazines and I'm going to scroll down to animals and find cats and dogs. Okay, and here there's a number of magazines about dogs, but let's say I'm really focusing on cats. Even Cat Fancy works well. I can click on Cat Fancy, pull it up, and here, look at this. This is a funny one. Bug off, flea and tick prevention, tested treatments, natural remedies, right? So you've got a lot of great things here. And you can click over to another one. Okay, solve litter box accidents easily. Simple tips to end nighttime antics. All right. So you've got some good stuff here that you can use to really bring your products, your articles to a whole new level. Okay, so having shared this, I want to hear from you. I want to know what you find. So in the comments below, on my website, on my blog, on Facebook, share with me how many different title ideas you find, what you think you might use them for. I want to hear this. Let's get the conversation started. You can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/empoweredwritingnow, or you can post your comments on our blog, and I can't wait to hear from you. Thanks so much. This is Molly of Empowered Writing Now. Until next Tuesday.